There's a small island on the Indian Ocean, quite untouched and full of dense forest, but in the next few years, the same island might turn into one of the most important strategic hubs in the world. This is India's Project Nicobar, planned on Great Nicobar Island, and this isn't just another infrastructure project. The plan is to build an entire ecosystem from scratch, a massive transshipment port, an international airport, and a smart city from over 3,50,000 people. So why is India taking such a big risk? The answer is location. This island sits very close to one of the busiest shipment routes in the world, near the Malaga Strait. A huge portion of global trade passes through this region. If India establishes a strong presence here, it not just build a port, it's positioned itself to influence global trade route. And then there is China. Over the past decade, China has been building ports and influence across the Indo-Pacific, from Sri Lanka to Pakistan to Africa. India needs a counter, and here Project Nicobar comes. Project Nicobar could act like a permanent strategic base, almost like an unsinkable aircraft carrier in the middle of the ocean. But here's where things get complicated. This island isn't just an empty island, it's a fragile ecosystem with dense forest, rare wildlife, and indigenous tribes that have lived in isolation for generations. To build this project, large areas of forest would be cleared, coastal ecosystem could be disrupted, and tribal communities could be exposed to a completely different one, which historically has never ended well. This is why opposition has been strong. Groups like Indian National Congress have raised concern about environmental damage, fraud clearance, and risk for indigenous communities. Now some solutions been discussed, including things like floating infrastructure and eco-friendly construction. And yes, those ideas sound smart, but they don't solve the real problem. Because even if you build everything on water, if you still bring 3,20,000 people to a fragile island, the pressure on that ecosystem remains the same. This isn't an infrastructure problem, it's a scale problem. It's like building the most advanced car in the world and then driving it through a jungle. The technology might be perfect, but the environment simply can't support it. If this project has to work, the approach needs to be changed. Instead of a mass population city, it should be a controlled, high-value strategic hub. Fewer people, more automation, less expansion, more precision. Focus on logistics, defense, and high-efficiency system, not just population growth. Because if done right, Project Nicobar could become a global example of how development and sustainability can coexist. But if done wrong, it won't just be a failed project. It will be remembered as a mistake we saw coming, but we never acted.